Hey everyone, welcome back to Makeup by Mama G. Today we are going to be doing a Christmas tutorial. Yes, another Christmas tutorial. We're actually going to be using Bitch Slap's newest paint wheel, the Keep Hating Bitch Paintwheel by NYX. I love this. I used these two colors and the white trash pigment. So, hope you guys like this tutorial. Let's get started. Hey everyone, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes like I always do. I'm going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which looks like this. I'm just going to apply this all over the lid with my finger, as well as the bottom lash line, because we will be putting color on the bottom lash line. So I'm just blending it out. You want to make sure you blend this out good so that way your eyeshadow doesn't crease. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Bitch Slap's Light Concealer. I'm going to use this as a base all over the lid. I'm just going to apply it all over. This is going to neutralize all of the blemishes around the eye area and on the lid, as well as act as a base. The lighter color you use as a base is going to help the colors pop. I'm not trying to make any colors pop in this tutorial. I'm just trying to have a good base to use. So make sure it's all smoothed out, it's all blended out evenly. And then I am going to take the Evil Bitch paint wheel. I'm just going to pick up a clean eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pick up the white eyeshadow right here. With white eyeshadows, you want to make sure that you pack it on. If you guys just start blending automatically, it's going to make the color fade. So right now all I'm doing is patting and then I'm sweeping it down. This is just going to act as our highlight. I'm bringing it about to the brow bone. And sorry if I keep looking that way, but that's where my mirror is, everyone. Okay, so after we're done with that, we are going to take the new Keep Hating Bitch paint wheel and we're going to take a blending brush. And all I'm going to do, pick up the red right here, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to start at the outer V. And using windshield wiper motions, all I'm going to do is just take this along my crease. It's going to go on light at first, and that's what we want. We want to keep adding more as we go along the crease. And you want to bring it up to the brow bone, or however high you want to bring it. I'm bringing it up to my brow bone because that's how high I like wearing my eyeshadow. And as you go up, you want to make sure that you blend out the edges so that way it doesn't look so harsh. So again, I'm picking some more up, just making it more intense in the crease area. Picking up more as I go along the crease, and I'm just going to keep adding more color until I like it. So now I'm going to take a liner brush and I'm going to pick up that red again, and I'm just going to apply this all along the bottom lash line. I'm going to connect it to where the red is on the outer V, and then I'm just going to bring it all the way across the bottom lash line. I kind of want to blend it downwards, that way the line isn't so harsh. So I'm going to try and just sweep the color down by using little sweeping motions downwards. So it's been a really huge request for me to cut my crease and show a video how I do it. There's a couple of ways how I like doing it. The way that I'm going to show you guys today is going to involve a liner brush as well as a blending brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a liner brush. It's not a really thin liner brush. It's actually a thick one. This is from NYX. It's from their professional brush collection with the gray handles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up that black from the Keep Hating Bitch paint wheel. And we only need a little bit because this black is really dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the outer V, right where that point is, on the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm going to start bringing the color up. I'm going to add a little bit more. And I'm just going to bring it along my crease. I want to keep this line very harsh because then we're going to start blending it upwards. And we are now cutting the crease, everyone. So we have two options from here. Either you can use the same brush or you can take your blending brush. For now I'm just going to use the same liner brush. And I'm going to pick a little bit up and I'm just going to keep blending upwards away from the lid. You want to stay away from the lid as much as you can because if you blend downwards then there's not going to be a harsh, crease line. So right now I'm just using that liner brush and I'm just pulling the color upwards by bringing the brush upwards. And right here is when you want to start getting that shape. So I'm going to make that pointy outer V shape. So now that we have our crease pretty much going, I'm now going to pick up my blending brush. I'm going to pick up some more of that black very lightly. I touch the eyeshadow like barely. Okay. Then very lightly I'm going to start on the outer V. And I'm barely touching the lid. And I'm dragging the color across. This is just going to help that black blend upwards into the red. Again, just staying away from the lid. I'm blending that color up and away. Now because I do want the sparkles from the paint wheel to show, I'm going to get another eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to start pressing the color on to my lid. So, what I'm going to do is follow the crease line. I'm going to pat, 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 and I'm just going to pick some more color up. Pat, 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 all along the crease. And then from here I'm going to start feathering the color upwards. The reason why I'm doing this is because I really want some of this sparkle. You guys can see there's sparkle in those shadows. If you blend it out, you're not going to have any on the lid. And I personally love glitter, so I'm trying to keep some of it on here. So all I'm doing is patting and bringing it up. And so I'm just going to blend this into the red by feathering it upwards with this brush. So using that same eyeliner brush that we used earlier for the red, I'm going to use it on the black, and we are going to apply this as close to the waterline, pretty much right where the lashes are. I want to make sure that you can still see some of the red, so I'm trying to apply it very, very close to the waterline so that way we don't cover up all of that red. You want to make sure you connect it to the rest of your eyeshadow too, so that way it looks complete. And then I'm going to take my blending brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of the red, and this is just going to help blend everything out on the top. I'm going to start on the outer V and just windshield wiper motions again. Bring it all across so that way the black and the red blend together. It's not so harsh looking. And then I'm just blending it out as I get towards the brow bone. Alright, so with the same eyeshadow brush that I used earlier for the highlight, I'm going to use it again, and I'm going to pick up the white again from the Evil Bitch Paintwheel. I'm going to apply this onto the lid, the part that we have not touched yet. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just patting. With any kind of white eyeshadow, you want to pat so that way the color will show. So I'm actually just going to use this color as a base color. We're going to use one of the pigments from Bitch Slap. Okay, so that's pretty much good. And I want to get some in the tear duct area too. So that way this pigment is popping. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the white trash pigment. It looks like this. It's a really, really just pretty frosty white. I'm just going to use whatever is in the lid. I'm going to take a clean eyeshadow brush. And then all I'm going to do is just pat this right on top of that white that we just applied. This is just going to give it some more frost and shimmer. So all I'm doing is patting the entire area that we have not touched. Trying to stay away from that crease line. And then I want to get the tear duct area. I want to make sure that this gets a lot of color, because I just love when the tear duct area is popping with color like this. So I'm trying to just blend it in there. Just going to add some more. And then with my liner brush, I'm going to pick some up and apply it to the inner part of the bottom lash line. So all I'm doing is I'm dabbing it. There we go. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Hip Cream Liner in black. Just going to get some on my liner brush. Going to tight line the top. And then I'm going to line the waterline. And then I'm going to line the top with just a little bit of wing. I got some cute lashes that I want to use, so I'm going to wait on the eyeliner, making it perfect until after the lashes are on. So I'm just going to line it just real quickly. Add a little bit of wing to it. Okay everyone, so to save some time, I already applied my lashes. I used Red Cherry F001s. They're really, really pretty. I'm waiting for the glue to dry before I touch up my eyeliner with some liquid liner. And then I used Bitch Slap's Zebra Bronzer. Love this. I mixed the 3 colors up here to contour my cheeks, around my face, as well as my nose. And then for blush, I used E.G. Minerals Red Roses Blush. It's just a pretty red blush. It's not too much. I figured I'd stick with the whole red thing going on since I got the dark red on my eyes. So for the lips, we are going to take NYX's Nutmeg Lip Liner. It's like a brown lip liner. We're going to line the lips. And the reason why I'm using brown is because I'm going to be doing a dark lip. I'm going to use a dark red lip color. Okay. So now that I'm done lining my lips, I'm going to take NYX's Black Cherry lipstick. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's a really dark red lipstick. Now you guys can go with the nude lip, but I want to go with the red lip. Okay. Then I'm going to take the Livewire lip gloss from Bitch Slap Cosmetics, and I'm only going to apply that in the middle. I'm not going to apply it all over, just the middle. Right here. Just to give it a little bit of shine. I still want it to have kind of that matte look. And I'm just going to line my lips again. Brown lip liner looks good with dark red lips. And then to keep that lipstick in place, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my concealer. This is the light concealer from Bitch Slap Cosmetics. And I'm just going to take my concealer brush And I'm just going to lightly line the lips, or outside the lips I should say. And then I'm just going to blend that color into my foundation. I'm going to do that around the whole entire lip. Okay everyone, so this is the final look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. I hope it was a very nice Christmas look that you guys can sport. If you guys end up recreating this look, I would love to see pictures or video responses of your recreation. So, have a great Christmas everyone, and here are the final pictures.